In this video, we're going to do something quite simple. We're going to use N8N to create a new folder on Google Drive. If I go over to Google Drive at the moment, I've got one file in there, just a simple demo document. So let's get started. Go to your Docker desktop, get the container running, click on the ports to open it in a browser window, and we'll get started. So I'm going to create a workflow, and I'm going to call this one Drive create folder, and we'll start off by adding just a manual trigger. Now, manual trigger, when you run it, all it does is it just starts the automation. There are no parameters or anything to fit in there. You just click the execute workflow button. Let's add in a drive, and it doesn't matter which one we add in because we can edit it. So that is connected. Let me move this over a little bit, and we'll open this up. Now we want to create a folder. So under the resource, we're going to choose folder, because this is a folder action. And then under operation, it's already selected it. We want create folder. We need to make sure our credentials are selected. They are. And then we come down to the folder itself. To begin with, let's just put in a name. So I'm going to say N8N folder. That's what the folder is going to be called. And from parent drive, we just want to have it from list and then my drive, and that is it. That is all set up. So let's just close this and we'll run the workflow, and it's executed successfully. Let's go over to my drive, and you can see there's my N8N folder that's been created. If we open up this node, we can see the input and the output. There isn't any input into this drive node, but there is output. So there's an ID which identifies the folder. There is the folder name as well. And you've got schema, table, or JSON. You can see it in 3 different ways. Let's modify this slightly. Let's make it a little bit more dynamic. Now, there's no variables coming in from the previous node, but we do have some variables for now, today, execution variables, workflow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the folder name. I'm going to call it N8N, and then I want to have a timestamp. So I'm going to just move my mouse over here where it says now. You see the box changes, the cursor changes. I'm going to click and drag, and I'm going to drag that into the folder name. And so now my folder name says N8N now. Let's close this and run. Workflow successful. Let's go back and refresh. And now you can see I've got N8N and then a timestamp of when that folder was created. Let's try one more thing. Let's come back here, and I'm going to delete the trigger, and I'm going to put in on form submission instead. Basically, I want to ask the user when the automation runs, what do you want to name the folder? So down here, form title, just say what folder. I'm not going to put a description. Add a form element. Ask for the folder name and have it just as text input. Now this is a required field. Alright, so let's drag that to connect it. So we're asking for the name of a folder to create, and then that information is being passed to the create folder node, and it says here there's no input data. Well, in order for the input data to be there, we actually have to run the previous node. So N8N knows what is being added. So let's run the previous node. I'm getting this form. And submit. Now that's worked. Now you can see here that we now have the folder name coming in. If we go back, you can see another folder has been created because this was still set to folder name N8N now. Let's delete that, and now we have this input. Let's drag in the folder name variable, and we'll drop it into the folder name, and it just adds this little bit of code. Okay, so let's save, execute, and let's type in a name. We'll call it automations and submit. Workflow executed successfully. Let's go back to Google Drive, and there we have now our automations folder. If If we go back and open up the node, we can have a look at the input and the output. So the input from the on submission form automations was the folder name. This is the time it was submitted. And then the output that would be passed on to the next node, if there was one, includes an ID, which is a reference to the folder. So if I wanted to do something else with that folder, I could pass that on. This is doing its job down here. It's creating a folder with a name that we had entered into in that on form submission. So that's a simple demonstration of using the drive node, in this case, to create a folder in our drive.